Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you're new here, welcome, hi. My name is Boon. So today I am going to be trying out some new makeup. I don't think this is new on the market, but this is new to me. It's some stuff that I've never tried. Like I've got some L'Oreal tinted water cream. I've got a few things that I want to try out, so I thought I would do it on camera, share my thoughts with you all. But also in this video I wanted to kind of sit down and talk to you all and just open up a little bit more about why I don't post as often, because I do get so many people messaging me saying that the reason that I don't post anymore is because I don't care and I just used YouTube to get following and then left, and it's just not the case at all. So I feel like at this point I need to open up about it. I didn't want to, but I'm going to do it, so I'm going to talk and try some products. So yeah, I always try makeup products off camera, like all the time, and I used to always do it on camera, but yeah, just don't post as much anymore. But I still do try a lot of makeup. I love makeup, I'm obsessed, and I always will be. But I'm just gonna prep my skin real quick. I use this all the time. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. If you suffer with dry skin, especially this time of year when it's really cold, my skin gets so dry, this serum is amazing. Like, this is how much I've used of it. Polly Marchant actually put me onto this, and her skin, by the way, is like real life Barbie skin. Like, her skin is flawless. I don't even know. Anything she tells me to get, I'm like, okay, I'm getting it. You don't even have to tell me twice. So I always put this on before I apply my moisturizer. Does anyone else feel like the masks are like giving them bad breakouts? Because obviously we wear masks everywhere we go now, and I just feel like they just really be giving me spots. Does anyone else feel like that? Okay, so moisturizer. I'm gonna use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is the 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula. Again, this really hydrates my skin. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna actually apply some liquid illuminator, which is the iconic London Illuminator drops, a little bit into the moisturizer because I really want to go for that glowy, natural-ish looking skin today. I don't want to do foundation or anything. I feel like since we've been inside a lot, like the whole of 2020, we've literally been in our houses, I like to look like presentable, but I don't like to wear a lot of makeup because I am just in my house sitting around. But I like to get up, do my hair, put a little bit of makeup on, and I always just feel better, feel more productive. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get some of this moisturizer on the back of my hand and then just put a little bit of the illuminator drops into the moisturizer, kind of mix it in like this, and then apply it to the skin. Do you know whose face I'm obsessed with? Jess Hunt. She always has the most flawless, glowy, amazing skin. And if you don't know about Jess Hunt, you need to go and check her on Instagram because I'm just obsessed with her. I apply this all over. You don't have to apply this all over, you can just apply it to the places where you want to look glowy, but I just want to look youthful right now. I like glowy skin, but I like it to look more of a natural glow rather than like solid highlight on the skin. I like it to look just naturally glowy, so that's just a trick that I like to do. So I know everyone's going to ask me about lashes. The reason I've already got my lashes on is because I'd already done my makeup and then I took it all off and was like, do you know what, I really want to film today, so I took it all off and here we are. But I wanted to keep the lashes on because, you know, when you stick them so good, so close to your lash line, you're just like, I don't think I'm going to get them back like that. I actually use the Ardell Wispies. I stacked 2 pairs of these. I love them. They give you that like individual eyelash kind of look, and I'm like obsessed with them. Let's try some new makeup. I'm going to try the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Tinted Water Cream because, like I said, because we're indoors a lot, I like to just wear like natural makeup that just makes me look alive rather than like heavy makeup, because can't go anywhere, so what's the point in wasting my foundation? The shades are a bit strange in this. I got this shade medium 2 is the one that I got. And basically it says that it's a water kind of based formula. It contains aloe vera, ginger and witch hazel. So this might actually be quite good, but it's tinted water cream and it gives you like a healthy glow. So I love a BB cream sometimes, so I'm guessing this is the same kind of thing. I am going to apply this with my fingers, don't judge me, but sometimes when you apply products with the warmth of your fingers, it just goes on a lot better. Especially like kind of formulas like this. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. It just kind of gives, I feel like with these sort of things, they just give you a tiny bit of like coverage just to kind of even out the complexion, and I feel like that's kind of like all you need sometimes. Okay, so why I haven't been posting as often as I used to. This takes a lot for me to actually talk about this, because this is something that I've not wanted to say because I don't like showing weakness on the internet because trolls love it. So it's been something that I've just been kind of scared to open up about. But if I'm being honest, the reason why I stopped posting as much was because the hate got so too much for me, to the point where like I just genuinely wanted to just be offline. Like it got to a point where like I actually started to realise it was affecting me mentally, and my mental health comes first over everything. I don't care like about money, I don't care about any of that. My mental health comes first, and it kind of upsets me when people think that I just came on here, YouTube, to make money and then leave, because it couldn't be further from the truth. Like if I was genuinely here for money, I would be posting all the time and be taking all the opportunities that I get. It even got to a point last year where I was actually getting offered amazing opportunities from brands, money-wise, and just brands that I love, that I've always wanted to work with, and I just wasn't in the right mindset to film. I genuinely just was like, I just can't do it. Like, I don't know what was going on, but I feel like I've got to a point now with this year, it's a fresh year, and I've kind of like refreshed my mind, and I just feel like I am ready to just be more present on camera. I love filming YouTube videos, I always have. I've been here for years now, and I don't want anyone to stop me from doing what I love. So yeah, I'm coming back. I just had to take like, I was just in a place where I felt like my mental health above everything was just way more important. It just, all of that shit doesn't matter to me. All the money and all that stuff, I don't care. Like if it's getting too much for me mentally, I had to just give myself like time off. And I still would post, like, but I would just post when I felt like I was in the right headspace to post and that I was good. But I really want to get back into a schedule of like twice a week and all of that. But anyway, I'm going to use the Max Factor All Day Flawless Concealer. I've never tried this. I'm interested. It says Flexi Hold Long Lasting Coverage. And it says Flexi Hold, a formula designed to give flawless coverage that is long lasting yet feels feather light. And I got the shade 010. Before I apply that though, I am going to colour correct. And I've actually been colour correct because my dark circles are quite bad recently. I don't know why. They say if you eat too much chocolate you get dark circles, and I've eaten a lot of chocolate, so that's probably why. But anyway, I like to use the Made by Mitchell liquid blush to colour correct because it's like a peachy tone. I use the shade Peach Sugar and it really helps to colour correct. So I apply a little bit of this under my eyes before I apply my concealer. Yeah, my under eyes are just so dark at the minute. And then I just press it in with my finger. It feels really nice under the eyes though, because it's like a really lightweight formula and it blends out really nicely. It doesn't feel like tacky or anything under the eyes. I'm going to use this as liquid blush as well, but I love it to colour correct as well. So yeah, that's honestly the reason why I haven't been posting as much. I just wanted to actually admit why I haven't. I just don't like to just say like, I don't like to admit that the hate gets to me, because I feel like when you start admitting it, they start coming for you even more. So it's like, it's a catch-22, but I feel like I'm in such a good place mentally now that I just feel like it won't affect me anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna start posting more consistently. If there's any products you guys want me to try, let me know, because I love doing product first impressions and reviews and stuff. That's my favourite thing. Okay, so once I've blended that out a little bit, I'm now going to apply my concealer. So yeah, I'm going to try this Max Factor. It's probably a 2... Oh shit, that's way too light. Okay, so I think this is going to be way too light for me. So I'm going to apply some of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I've used this years ago. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I think I did. But oh, let's retry it because this one's way too light. I did get the shade 10 in the Fit Me. Why do they do these so tight? Yeah, this is a better colour. The Max Factor one is way too bright. I always like to apply quite a lot of concealer just because I feel like my dark circles always show through. So I do go a little bit crazy with the concealer a lot of the time. I'm going to do a bit of my forehead just here. Do a little bit down the ridge of my nose. On my chin. I always find to get the most coverage out of your concealer, if you just leave it to dry down for a few minutes, kind of just like dries down a little bit, and then whatever you use, the brush or the sponge that you use to blend it in with, doesn't absorb as much product, so you just get more coverage that way. I am going to use the, I did get this Real Techniques brush set. I love Real Techniques brushes, but it is so good. I am going to use this fluffy looking brush to blend out my concealer. Might need a little bit more concealer because you can still see a little bit of the pink underneath. But if you do suffer with dark circles, then colour correcting does actually help a lot, because when you've got dark circles, the more you try and cover it with concealer, it's still going to show through unless you colour correct it. Once you colour correct it, you only really need to apply concealer once or sometimes twice, and then you won't see it. This brush is really good for blending out concealer, by the way. I think it's even called a concealer brush if you buy it individually. Like, I get the darkest bit is like right in the inner corner, just there. So I'm going to just apply a little bit more concealer just because you can still see a little bit of the pink. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. I really want to try this Max Factor concealer though, but I just definitely got the wrong shade. If you've tried it and you're similar skin tone to me, can you let me know what shade you use? Because I'm going to order it online, obviously. Can't go anywhere. So I'm going to order it online, but this is the thing when you order things online, is that you just have to guess. I hate that. My under eyes be looking bright. Shine bright tonight, you and I. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. I really feel like Rihanna's just not gonna come back and give us music, and I'm really sad about it. I'm really sad about it. I just love her, you know. Right, anyway, next product I got was this Max Factor Miracle Sculpting Wand, and this is a contour apparently, and I got the shade Medium Deep. So let's have a go with this. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. These things always freak me out because I feel like if you press it too hard, it just goes. But then if you don't, I'm scared. Oh, I didn't have it open. Yeah, these scare me. If you have that phobia of like all those little holes, I feel like that's what it looks like when you start pushing it out. Ew. Anyway, so I'm going to use this to contour. Let's see what it does. It's a good colour for contour, I can tell. I also like to just put a little bit of this on my lids when I'm not wearing eyeshadow. Go down the nose. Don't know how this is going to work for nose contour, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh my god, my ponytail is so tight, I've got a headache. I'm going to go along the jawline because I've been eating too much. When I tell you guys, I've been eating so much. Has anyone else? Bad food as well. I've been eating chocolate like all the time. I just can't stop eating. I don't know what's happened to me. I'm gonna go around my lips as well. Oh my god, how crazy do I look right now? I'm gonna use this Real Techniques brush now. This one. I don't know what it's called. It's not got a number. Oh, it is. Expert Face Brush. And I'm gonna buff this in. You know what? Just off of like a first impressions of this product, it's very lightweight. It's not too thick, and it's a good colour for contouring. Just gonna see how it blends, but it's very sheer, which is nice when you don't want to wear too much makeup. Like I said, when you don't want to wear like foundation and you're doing all the full coverage, you just want to have a little bit. It's actually very nice. I used to always wear Max Factor when I was at school. Like I always used to wear this like this foundation. It was like in a pot and it had like a spongy thing on the top. This is blending out very nice. It's very lightweight, like a very lightweight formula. It feels very nice. I'm feeling it so far. Blending very easy. The bigger the hill, the bigger the how. Don't you hate when people say that? It's like, okay, we get it. It's not true. Shut up. So this is blending in very easy, can I just say? If you want to give yourself that contoured eye, then just bring the bronzer like all the way out here. Like I always do my brows last when I do this kind of makeup look because I actually push the contour through the brow. But if you just don't want to wear eyeshadow but you want a little bit of something, then definitely try this. This brush is amazing. I'm here for it. Okay, what do you guys think? Because I am actually very impressed with that product. That blended in so easy. And it's very lightweight. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing anything, which I like. Very impressed with that. That for me is literally a 10 out of 10. I would use this on a daily basis. It's called the Miracle Sculpting one by Max Factor. And I got the shade Medium Deep if you need me for a shade reference, but I love that. I am very much here for that. Okay, so I'm going to use the Made by Mitchell. This is not a new product, but this is something that I use all the time. I'm going to use the blush that I just used to colour correct. I'm going to use a little bit for blush, liquid blush. I use the shade Peach Sugar, it's my favourite one. And I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to use the same brush that I just used, the Expert Face brush. I do bring my blush like quite high up and then also quite far back as well. Everyone's different. Some people just like it on the apples of their cheek, but I like it like all the way back. Blends so easy. It's such a good product. I love it. Well done, Mitchell. It's my ride or die. Don't ever get rid of it. And then I do just go a little bit over the tip of the nose. I am very impressed with that contour stick, honestly. The contour stick that I normally use is too heavy when I want to do just like naturalish makeup. I say natural-ish because for some people this is not natural makeup. So don't come for me! That is natural for me. Yeah, I'm very impressed with that contour. So I'm going to do a little bit of powder under my eyes. But literally only a little bit of pressed powder. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 2. Oh, it's a very long name. Just a tiny bit because I only want to set just here. This look. So I've just got a couple of other products to try out, but before I do that, I'm just going to apply some powder bronzer. I'm going to use the HMB Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Medium Golden, and I'm going to use this blush brush from Real Techniques. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the bronzer. I just kind of like to go over liquids with powders, just so that it kind of stays there all day, because if I just leave it as a liquid and don't put like a powder on top, it won't last all day. My skin's quite oily. And then I am going to go over just everywhere that I apply the liquid contour. I want to go over it with bronzer, powder bronzer. I'm also going to apply some of the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. I have used this before, but years ago, and I love it. And I'm going to use the same brush I just used for bronzer. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the apples. Smells like an absolute dream. Like, it smells just like pure peaches. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so I picked up this brow pencil. Never tried this before. This is the Skinny Definer Brow Artist Pencil from L'Oreal. And I did get 2 shades because I wasn't sure. I did get dark brunette and I did get ebony. The reason I got 2 is because sometimes ebony can be like actually too dark. Like, I know I have black hair, but sometimes ebony can just be like actually black, and I don't want black eyebrows. So I did get both, but we'll see. Ebony might be okay. Let's see what dark brown looks like. Oh, I think this might be the one. This is what it is. I don't know if you guys can see, probably not. But here is dark brunette, and it's actually very dark. I like that. Is it dark brunette? Yeah. I'm going to go for dark brunette because if anything's darker than that, it's going to be too dark. So, that's what I'm going to use. Oh, I love it when they have the little brush on the end. I need the brush on the end, the little spoolie thing, to comb the product through because it just helps so much. Is it just me, or can I just not open things today because everything's just really tight? So with my brows, I always just kind of flick the pencil upwards so it looks like strokes of hair. You just need to just flick of the wrist. You need to do the flick of the wrist like that, and then more so with the end of the brow, I kind of underline. I like to elongate. See what I did there? Long word for me. I like to elongate my brow. I have just tinted my brows, like, so they are a little bit more harsh than usual. Usually not this dark. Oh my god, you lot, this, you guys, this ponytail is so tight. It hurts so bad. So yeah, I really don't need to do too much to my brows because like I said, I did tint them, but this brow pencil colour is perfect. It's very creamy as well. Applies really easy, love it. So I'm gonna just apply some more Iconic London illuminator drops directly to the skin because I want to look a little bit more glowy. I'm gonna use this brush that I used for the concealer. I love the glow. You see how dry and dusty, crusty, musty my fucking skin was looking before I started this tutorial? She was looking dry, she was looking tired, she was looking done, she was looking over it, she was looking just dry. Like, and now look, sorry, dry where? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? This L'Oreal Telescopic is the best mascara for your bottom lashes that you will get from the Americans call it drugstore, we call it, we just call it Boots or Superdrug or whatever. But anyway, this is the best mascara for your bottom lashes. I'm about to show you. It makes them look so long. Can you see? Can you see my bottom lashes? It's crazy. This mascara is just, I always go back to it because it's honestly the best. Volvic sugar-free strawberry water. What do you know about it? It is so good. I've been drinking this for years. I'm obsessed with it. It may have taken over the Capri Sun. I feel like I rinsed the Capri Sun and then I'm just kind of over it now. That is everything. Anyway, this is the finished look. I'm actually obsessed with this look. It's so like simple, yeah, it just looks so fresh. Do you know what I mean? Can I just say I absolutely love this contour. I'm going to use this every single time I do natural makeup now because it was so lightweight and it feels so, like, I can't explain it. It just feels so good. That is the finished video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to be back a lot more this year, I promise. I miss YouTube. I miss everything about it. Yeah, I'm going to be on a schedule. I'm going to figure out the schedule, let you guys know, but it'll be 2 uploads a week. And any products you want me to try, let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.